Mike Kloeber brings the Parts Plus machine to life. Fired up. You always watch the crew chiefs. He's looking down at the dashboard on the Parts Plus machine, just checking the idle speed, making sure it's where you want it. You want to trim the fuel. Make sure you've got just the right amount of nitro going through it for the burnout. Interesting note, at least I think so. Because these cars do not have any type of cooling system. There's no water in them. There's no radiator in them. There's no nothing like that. The way they keep from melting the heads off of them is by the amount of fuel that goes in. And the amount of fuel at an idle has a huge impact on the engine temperature at the starting line. That's why they always take a second and get that set back here. In years past, they used to do the burnout at a very, very lean mixture, and the crew chiefs found out that they were nicking the pistons in the burnout. And they started richening up the fuel mixture there, and, well, that keeps the engine happier. And it also keeps it a little cooler. The R&L Carriers, TechNet, Bernie Speed Shop team. Josh Hart came from right in the middle of the qualifying field, and Clay Millican, who in qualifying could only muster a 13th best, but right now he's 1,000 feet away from the final round if he can get there in front of the R&L Carriers car. Parts Plus, Summit Racing Equipment, Doug Stringer. Nod, nod, and give it to the drivers. Josh in the left side, Clay in the right side. 104-degree racetrack. Somebody gets to come back and run again. And kapow at the finish line for Josh. Win light for Clay Millican. 3.693, 330 miles an hour. How about Clay and his team? Best run they've made so far this weekend. And a 373, 329 miles an hour for Josh Hart. Saw the flash pop right down there at the finish line. They left within 0.02 of a second as we watch again on the NHRA.TV. Great drag race. And right at the finish line, watch the right side. The R&L car is going to go ker-pop. And the Parts Plus car is going to go to the final. That was a little bigger than a ker-pop. I'm not sure it was a ker-bluey. I'm not sure what's in between either. Joe.
Down here with Mike Kloeber, you've been trying to catch up with the field. You put a 60 on the board to go to the final round. You guys got a shot to take home the Wally.
Yeah, we got a shot. I did something right for a change. Holy cow. We'll take a look at what we got and make sure we got a little extra for the next round.
Turn around here. Who do you want to race? Let's do the call out early.
I don't want to run either one of those guys. I hope they break.
Good luck.
See ya.
Reminds me of Tony Pedregon one time when they said, who's your favorite opponent in the final round? He said, a guy with an oil leak. Clay Millican is having himself a heck of a day from the number 13 qualifying spot into the final round. That should give you an idea just how tough Top Fuel is these days. They're taking a look down there at the top end of the racetrack. When you saw that thing backfire, we're talking about Josh's machine. They got to make sure that there's no parts, pieces, anything laying out there that somebody could run over, so that'd take a moment or two. I don't believe, at least from what I've been listening to, that there's any kind of a liquid cleanup. Just be a matter of take the drag mat back and forth a couple of times, make sure all is good at the top end, and we should be ready to fire off the next pair. We've got one finalist, and he is standing by with Jamie Howe.
For Clay Millican, he's doing another Facebook Live for all of the fans that you've got. You say every time you get to come up here, it's a good day. This is 3 in a row for you. The performance is finally there. How can you control it?
I cannot believe that that thing just went 69. We tried and tried and tried during qualifying. It wasn't there. But we don't give up. We don't quit. We go out there and stomp on the loud pedal, Parts Plus, Mainline, and Summit. I love you guys. This is awesome.
Final round for the 16th time in his career. And goes over and gets congratulations from Josh and his team as they'll go back and reload that baby one more time.